What if I told you that eating fats, eggs, and meat doesn't automatically clog your arteries? And what if the real danger isn't the food itself, but how your body processes it? Today we break it one of the biggest nutrition myths, using real science, not fear. Let's get something straight from the beginning. Your arteries don't get clogged overnight, and they don't clog simply because you enjoy a steak or eat a couple of eggs. Arterial health is influenced by inflammation, oxidative stress, and metabolic dysfunction, not single foods. And when you understand this, you can enjoy fats, eggs, and meat confidently, without fear or without guilt. So today we're exploring 5 science-backed reasons you can eat these foods safely, and the 5 powerful habits that actually protect your arteries are grounded in the clinical research. For decades, saturated fat was blamed for heart disease, but modern science research shows that the story is more nuanced. Large meta-analysis found no significant association between saturated fat intake and heart disease when viewed in isolation. Here's why. Saturated fat affects people differently depending on insulin resistance, inflammation, and metabolic health. If your body handles glucose well and the inflammation is low, saturated fats have a neutral and sometimes positive impact on cholesterol subtypes. Studies show that, especially raises a stroke, a protective form. By ignoring metabolic health while blaming one nutrient created decades of a confusion. The danger isn't the fat, it's the contents of your diet. Egg contain cholesterol, but eating cholesterol doesn't automatically raise blood cholesterol. Your liver simply produces less till you keep balance. Multiple research reviews confirm that egg consumption doesn't increase cardiovascular disease risk in healthy individuals. Eggs also contain choline, B vitamins, and antioxidants like lutein, which help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. These nutrients support arterial function, not damage it. The real problem comes when eggs are combined with the processed carbs. Deep fry oil or sugary breakfast. Again, it's the pattern, not the age. Science clearly distinguishes between unprocessed red meat and processed red meat. Unprocessed red meat shows little to no association with the heart disease. Processed meats, cured, smoked, preserved, all the ones linked to problems. They contain additives that increase inflammation and oxidative stress. In other words, grilled steaks and hot dogs aren't the same food category biology. The arteries is cured out inflammation, not fear-based labeled. Atherosclerosis begins with inflammation, oxidative stress, and intestinal dysfunction, not cholesterol entering the artery like grease in a pipe. A pivotal study showed that system inflammation predicts cardiovascular events more strongly. When inflammation is low, the arteries stay flexible, clean, and resistant to plaque build up. This means your body should focus on minimizing inflammation, not eliminating healthy foods or feet. Research consistently showed that diet patterns, not single foods, determine arterial health. Diet rich in whole foods, fiber, antioxidant minerals, and a high-quality protein dramatically improve biomarker of arterial function. This means you can absolutely eat fats, not meat, as long as they part of a balanced and inflammatory lifestyle. If you're enjoying this science-based breakdown, make sure to like this video and subscribe, and turn on the notifications. I publish evidence-backed health insights every week, and you won't want to miss what's going next. Increase omega-3 intake. Omega-3s, fatty acids from fish or supplement, reduce inflammation, improve endothelial function, and lower triglycerides. Mechanism: they reduce inflammatory cytokines. Aim for serving of a fatty fish weekly, 1 to 2 grams daily EPA per dish. A supplement. These single habits are one of the strongest. Soluble fiber binds cholesterol in the gut, stabilizes blood sugar, and reduces arterial inflammation. Fiber produces short-chain fatty acids that reduce LDL oxidation, one of the key drivers of plaque formation. Best sources include oats, beans, chia, flax, berries. Avoid industrial seed oils, not natural fats. Highly processed omega-6 seed oils, like soybean, corn, canola, promotes inflammation and LDL oxidation. Natural fats like butter, olive oil, and animal fats have far less oxidative instability. Excess omega-6 creates an inflammatory imbalance that damages blood vessel walls. Just swap your cooking oil. Dramatically reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity. Per insulin sensitivity, not dietary fat, of the top predictor of arterial plaque. High insulin levels increase inflammation, oxidative stress, and triglycerides. When insulin stays low, the arteries stay clean. Prioritize whole, unprocessed foods. Whole foods reduce inflammation, support gut health, and stabilize liquids. In fact, diets that favor whole foods show significant improvement in arterial stiffness and endothelial function. This means lean meats, eggs, avocado, nuts, vegetables, and clean carbs are perfectly safe and often beneficial. Always consult your healthcare provider before making any major dietary change. Your body isn't fragile, it's powerful, adaptable, and designed to thrive on real food, including fats, eggs, and meat. We can reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, and choose whole foods. Your arteries stay flexible and resilient.